Hi, welcome to this quick tutorial where we will learn how to set up ShipMagic app to show custom shipping rates to your customers at the checkout page. As soon as you install the app, you need to ensure that you meet the following two setup requirements in order for this app to work correctly. The first one is that CCS or third party carrier calculated shipping should be enabled for your Shopify store. This is a feature which allows third party apps like ShipMagic to show shipping rates at the checkout page. You can get this enabled by contacting Shopify support. The second one is that you should be only using one shipping profile. This is for the app to work correctly, but don't worry, the functionalities which are provided by shipping profiles can be achieved by creating rules within this app. If you need any further information with respect to the above two setup requirements, you can reach out to us by clicking on the live chats icon at the bottom of the sheet. Let's look at an example use case and try to set up shipping for it using ShipMagic app. In this use case, we have two types of products, large and small, and our store ships to two regions, domestic region and international region. So how we want to charge shipping is that for large products, we want to charge rupees 100 if we are shipping to the domestic zone, and we want to charge rupees 200 if we are shipping to the international zone. Similarly, for small products, we want to charge rupees 50 and 100 for domestic and international shipping zones respectively. In addition, we have the following requirements that if we have more than one product from one group, then we only want to charge the shipping once. For example, if we have two large products and we are shipping to domestic zone, then we will only charge rupees 100 once. Moreover, the second condition is that if we have products from more than one group being present in the cart, then we will only charge the highest amount. So for example, if we have two products in the cart, one is large product and one is a small product, then we will only charge shipping rupees 100 because 100 is the highest among 150. In order to identify large and small products, I have used the product tags. You can see that I have tagged some of the products with the word large in order to distinguish them from small products. Also, we wanted to set shipping for two zones, domestic and international. So you can see that for the default general profile, I have also added two zones, domestic and international. Domestic ships to my home country and international ships to all the other countries except my home country, India. Next, you need to visit the ShipMagic app and go to the settings page. Here, now you have to click on the sync zones and sync product button. Now, depending on the size of your product catalog, the app might take some time to complete the syncing. Reload the page after some time, and if the syncing completes, the spinner will stop spinning and you will see the updated timestamp of when the last sync was made. This should act as an indicator that the syncing is now complete. After this, we can go ahead and create our rules. Click on add rule. Now we'll create the first rule for the large products. So we will name it as large products rule and give the priority as 1. Now, as I had previously said that we'll be using product tags to create a rule. So I'll create a rule like if the product tag equals large, then for domestic zone, we will add the rate. We will give the rate name as prime shipping. It's for you. Adding a description is optional. We'll add the delivery time as 1 to 3 days. And now, depending on our use case, we needed to charge rupees 100 for large products in domestic zone. Similarly, we need to charge rupees 200 for uh, we need to charge rupees 200 for the large products in international zone. After doing this, click on save button. Similarly, let's add another rule for small products. Priority as 2. Now, every other product which does not have the large tag is a small product. So we will use the rule condition like if product tag does not equals large, then uh, we'll add the rates. Again, adding description and delivery time is optional. I'm just adding it, just filling the dummy values right now. We needed to charge rupees 50 for domestic and rupees 100 for international. So 50 for domestic. Let's wait for you. 3 to 5 days. Fixed rate rupees 100. So this is it. Now we have enabled. Uh, we have written the rules according to the use case that we wanted. Now let's test this. Now testing. In order to test, I have added one large product to the cart, and I have set the first name as ShipMagic because the app is in test mode and we need to have the first name as ShipMagic in order to get the rates from the app. I've added a domestic region address and I've added the same pin code. Now if I click on continue shipping, I should get the rates exactly. So we had entered prime shipping rates and I've got the rates according to the use case that we had. That if we have a large product in domestic zone, then we need to show rupees 100 as the rate. Now let's try the second use case where I go back to my store and I add a non-large product to the cart. I've added the non-large product and now if I click on checkout, same thing. If I click on continue shipping, now according to our rule, if we have more than one product if we have products from more than one group, then we need to only show the highest amount. So we will only show if we have one large and one small, then we will only show rupees 100 as the shipping rate. So again, if I click on continue shipping, you can see that we have prime shipping and rupees 100 as the shipping rate. Now let's look at the second use case, which has a slight modification to our first use case. Uh, the products and the zones remain the same, but now we have an additional requirement that we want to charge shipping rates per product. So which means that if we have two large products in the cart, then the shipping rate will be 2 into 100, 200 rupees. And if we have products from more than one group present in the cart, then we want to add the shipping amounts. So if we have two large products and one small product and we are shipping to domestic zone, then we want to show the final shipping rate as 2 into 100 plus 50 equal to 250 rupees. So let's see how we can achieve this using ShipMagic app. We need to go to the ShipMagic app and click on the shipping rules button. Next, we can see the previously two rules we had created. Edit the first rule for large products. Go here and edit the rate. Now, to achieve the per product shipping, we need to use something called as incremental rates. So first we will change the calculation parameter from fixed rate to number of items satisfying this rule. We will choose incremental. We'll keep the base price as 100 and the incremental price as 100, and we want to increase the price per each one product. Click on done. Similarly, we'll change the rates in the similar fashion for international zone. Click on save, and similarly for small products we'll do the same. We'll change this to number of items satisfying this rule. Rate type incremental price is 50 for each one product. Incremental 100 for each one product. Done. And we'll click on save. Now let's test use case 2. So I have added two small products in the cart, and let's click on checkout now. Let's see what happens. I have added a domestic address as the address, and you can see that we can see the rate as rupees 100 because we had two products, two small products, shipping to the domestic region. We got the final rate as 50 into 2 as 100 rupees. Now let's add some large products to this cart. So this is the large product. Let me add three large products to the cart. Now, because we have three large products and two small products, the final charge that we should see is 3 into 100 plus 2 into 50 is equal to 400 rupees. So let's see what we get. Oh, uh, my bad. We need to go here and actually change the blend logic to add rates. Click on save. Now if we come back and see the shipping rates, we should see it as 400 rupees. Yeah, so we can verify that the app works, or the rules work as we wanted them to work. Now once we are satisfied with the working, we can go ahead and enable rates at checkout. Click on save button. Now if you come back, you will see that whatever, now the rates are enabled for all your customers. Whatever first name you enter here, the app will fetch rates for you and show it to the customers. And click on continue payment to add a credit card and go ahead with the order. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked the app.